welcome back to the channel. My name is Simo and today we're making a summer tagine, something that my father used to make during the summer almost every Sunday. It's a mean and lean tagine with just vegetables, but of course you're working with ripe tomatoes, fresh eggplants, zucchinis, peppers, onions, and you get just a fantastic taste out of a very simple tagine. So let's make it. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna create a sauce that we're going to later apply to every layer of our tagine to make sure that every single piece of vegetable you eat in this tagine is going to be tasty. First thing we're gonna need is 5 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of water, roughly 2 tablespoons of mixed parsley and cilantro, 1.5 teaspoons of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of paprika and half a teaspoon of cumin. And finally, 1.5 teaspoons of turmeric and 1 teaspoon of ginger. Mix it all up. I'm using this traditional spoon, which is half a spoon, half a shank, you know, just in case someone is threatening to take your meat, you can just push back. All right, first thing I'm gonna do, garlic cloves, 3. Next thing, quarter of a preserved lemon sliced thinly. If you find yourself enjoying this video, please make sure you're subscribed. It helps a lot. Then 2 red onions, thinly sliced. Eggplant, chop the head off. Tomatoes. I'm gonna do the same thing for the peppers. Next, zucchinis. For my string beans, just chop the edges. And then with my hand, I'm just gonna snap them in half. This is what they should look like. I need to peel potatoes. Here's a man on YouTube peeling potatoes for you. If you haven't seen that before. Chop them à la Moroccan, which means half, quarters, and then eighths. But you go about it halfway into the center. And this is what it should look like. Basically in wedges. I have all my vegetables ready, so it's time to build a tagine. It's time to get a little bit into some tagine architecture. Got my stove, got my diffuser, and then I have my tagine. First thing I need, 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Roughly 3/4 of all the onions. They gonna give us a lot of flavor, lots of water, and they're gonna protect the rest of the vegetables from burning. After that, I'm gonna add my garlic. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of that sauce to this first layer. Then tomatoes. Then again. Next thing, green beans. So we're gonna build a pile of green beans and then we're gonna build a lot of vegetables all around it. And it's gonna look fantastic and it's gonna taste good at the same time. So. Now I'm just gonna take the rest and just build it all around it. And then I'm gonna take my preserved lemons and I'm just gonna stick these tiny wedges here and there, just between the vegetables. To finish it, I'm just gonna take a bunch of onions and just drop them here. And one last thing is the leftover sauce to go on top. Now we close it and give it some space. Once our tagine starts bubbling like this, we're gonna open it up. We're just gonna let it dry out. We're just gonna let it simmer and reduce the water. There is no real time in here. Like first you cover it and you let it cook all the way until like you can see water accumulating all around, and then you open it and let it lose some of the sauce. And then you cover it again until you make sure that all your vegetables are cooked. Once all the vegetables are cooked, you remove the top of your tagine and you just let the sauce simmer and you try it to make sure that it tastes good. You want to reduce the sauce as much as possible until you get just some delicious, every bite is a banger. You really don't want some watery sauce. The tagine have lost enough water that I can cover it again. All right, this time I'll take off the top and just let the tagine completely reduce all the sauce and then serve it. If you want, you can always try your vegetables. I can clearly see that the potatoes are cooked. And once the potatoes are cooked in this tagine, it is fully cooked. This is the reason why you do it on Sunday, because you can start it at like 10 a.m. and eat by 2 p.m. and you just have yourself a really delicious tagine that took 4 hours to cook, but is just a big flavor bomb. Thanks for watching till the end. Do try this at home. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here to help. And enjoy your summer if it's not raining outside. Take care.